I had a really good feeling about Prince William and Kate, and the fact that they had broken up and gotten back together. I felt like that was both of them doing very careful evaluation of one another, which a lot of stakes here for both of them. I don't feel like that was because the circumstances, of course, extraordinary, but not the usual sort of going and coming of people in their 20s. This was people really spending some time away to think about whether or not this is the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. That's going to be a healthy thing.
Yeah.
As long as both of them are engaged in that and they're realistic about what they're doing.
Miley and Liam, young, in their 20s, they get into their more mid-20s, and things start to kind of come back together, and they seem to be very happy.
Right. Early on, they're treating each other terribly. They have trouble making a commitment. But first of all, men become sane around the age of 28.
Oh, really?
We can sort of come back to
I'm
earth
still
a little bit.
waiting. Well, I'm not 28 yet.
You're not 28, and you're also, well, I'm not sure. Some people never get there, to be fair. But we sort of land, in our later 20s, and we stop being so compulsive, and we start really thinking about real relationships. And inevitably, I've seen it work out many times where people get back together and they tend to miss somebody or something about somebody that they dated earlier or had a real connection with, but didn't think they weren't ready. That's the other thing. When one person is ready and one is not, that's a pretty cantankerous situation.
Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, big breakup, but they haven't divorced, and now we see them together in very intimate ways, like going to vacations and going to church together. Now Ben has said he was just in rehab. When is it healthy to get back into a relationship?
Well, you don't do definitely nothing for a year. And we actually say no new relationships, no big changes, 1 year, because your brain's not working right. And so whatever you do isn't in your normal state, and you aren't making normal decisions. I look at Jennifer and Ben, and I think that Jennifer's had, my suspicion is, of course I don't know them, had some real codependency treatment. She started to set boundaries. She still loves him. You understand this? She doesn't want to leave him. She's leaving him because she has to. He's going to get worse if she doesn't leave. It's a consequence of his using. It's motivated him to get back into treatment. Once he has a record of success in recovery, well, then, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, she might contemplate getting back together. I will predict they will get back together. Wow. That's my prediction. That's different than, say, Miley and Liam, where somebody in their 20s were dating and then they'll start ready to make commitment later in their 20s. This is a marriage. It's a marriage with a medical condition affecting that marriage.